Welcome to the 12th lesson, learning Ndebele. In our 11th lesson, we looked at greetings and we saw that you can greet somebody in a singular form or you can greet a number of people using plural forms. Okay? And we noted that unlike in Shona, Ndebele does not use honorific markers in plural form. When we say honorific markers, we're talking about honoring or forms of respect. All right? So where you would say moroi in Ndebele, it's sagubona. All right? And now we carry on. We want to look at informal greeting now. What we were looking at previously was formal greeting, But if you want to be streetwise, you want to speak in a manner that is familiar with most people, a little bit informal here and there, so people will see that you are really fitting in, you're blending in, you're streetwise. So typically, ladies or girls or women would say, Yebo Mascare. So Mascare is really taken from the English girl. All right. So Mascare is a way of, is a way in which familiar friends refer to each other. There are many more other ways in which people can relate and refer to each other. But this is just one example. Yebo Mascare, or if it's a guy, Yebo Ndota, unjani. Ndota, indota is a man. Indota. In Shona that would be muchinda. Zuri say muchinda. Okay? Or murume. But you can't exactly say, zuri say murume. Murume, maybe murume or muchinda. Alright? Yebo koko. We've dealt with this already. Yebo koko. So remember, we said this is a little bit informal. So instead of sagubona koko, you just say yebo koko. Alright? Or yebo mganwam. And they will also respond, Yebo, utini. Hi, how are you? So, Yebo can be hi or hello, and utini literally means, what are you saying? But it means, how is it? Okay? How are you? But informally, how is it? Or how do you do? Howdy. All right? So, that's an informal way of striking conversation. And you can say, mina ngi sharp. Mina means I, mina. Mina ngi sharp. Or you can just do away with the pronoun mina and just say ngi sharp or ngi right. So notice that these are borrowed words. These are borrowed from which language? English. So ngi sharp or ngi right. In Shona you will just say andiri bo. Jiri say diri bo. Okay? Slang, we're getting deeper into the informal language. Slang now, somebody will just say, Eita Skupan, all right? Or Ola. You will notice that these slang terms may be borrowed actually from other languages, like Ola, for example. Which language is it from? That's your homework. Ola. So you can say, Eita pra, or Ola pra. Pra here is like brother. Or Eita maisi. Maisi is now a term that is normally used by guys when they are addressing chicks. Okay? Boys addressing girls. Maisi. So it's a form of respecting, say my sister. But you are saying maisi. Masalu is a word that is used to refer to a mother or a motherly figure. Askupan Masalu. Okay? So, formally you will say, Sagubona mama. Sagubona mama. But now you can just say, Eita Masalu. Skupan Masalu. Alright? This is very slang. You don't just do it, or you don't just say it to somebody that you are not familiar with. But boys will be boys or girls will be girls. Sometimes they do so in the streets when you're boarding a combi, a bus, a lift or stuff like that, people will just use kinship terms or certain ways of addressing. We call them registers. They can just use some registers that are very informal sometimes, and sometimes you might actually offend the person you're addressing, especially if they are on the conservative side. All right, and so topi will be old man, or father. Whether it's your father or if any other father figure. Okay, or svali. Svali usually it normally refers to somebody who is your brother-in-law or sister-in-law. Usvare, right? But when you say svali, you can use it in a manner way of saying, you're my guy. In Shona, the equivalent would be tsano. Zuri say tsano. Zuri fire. Zikupan topi. Zikupan svali. Okay? And then they will also say, Eta or Ola, Yinek grand. Yinek grand is a combination of yini or hu yini. Ek grand. What's grand? What's good? What's up? Okay? What's up? How is it? Ola, Zkupan. Or Eta, Yinek grand. Okay? Then you say, Tswai. Tswai. So Tswai means nothing. Again, it's also borrowed from Shona, chai, apana, So typically you say, Ziri say apana. Or in Ndebele you could say, Zkipa agula, apana. So we replace that with tswai. Tswai. Nothing. It's nothing. Zkupa ni so. You're carrying on with the what? With the conversation. Tswai. Zkupa ni so. Nothing. Somebody will say, well, Jack, how is it? Right? Then these are more and more slang terms. You don't just go and say it to anybody. Just to be somebody to whom with whom you are very familiar. Those are some of the terms. Show, or show grand, cool, shapuena. It means you're concluding now the greeting shapuena, grand or show grand, right? So these are informal ways of greeting each other. Try it.